It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A runner at first with no outs here. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Cueto will go to first, but the runner's back easily. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Snap throw to first. Not in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. From the stretch, Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Into the box now, Hernan Perez.
Leading off for the Brewers.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 0-2 home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? You got
Jonathan
2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's going to be the key for him today, HR? Domingo Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really
And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that gets through for a 1 out. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Jonathan Villar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Wisconsin, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Down and away, one ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. To 2-2 now.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Batting third,
digging in, Eddie Rosario. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now for Marlington with no score.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder,
Ryan Braun is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up now, number 7. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on. Missed. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming.
Batting fifth. Right fielder, number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Sinker misses. Ball 4. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jose Abreu.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Runners off for second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Hit to short. VR is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 8th, catcher
Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Jimmy Nelson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
To watch, It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Perez throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Jared Weaver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
0-1's the count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped high in the air. Lamb is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Riding in once again, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Seems like he's thrown
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And one thus far.
Dozier.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Ryan